Major Yasir Janjua and Javed Khan. You know, Dawood has been unwell for some time. We have tracked his agencies, have tracked his family members in Pakistan. Family members have confirmed his ill health. In fact, Javed Miadad spoke to Kaswar and said that don't ask me anything about it. I don't want to be involved in this. So Javed Miadad is quite worried when he was contacted by Republic. But the question is, some other versions are that he's been in touch with airlines for the last 5 months. He's suspected to have been in touch for generating finances. It's not clear what he's managing the finances for, but he's been keeping a low profile. And Javed and Major Janjua, apparently Dawood is so scared of the Indian agencies that he's sort of in hiding. He's changing his location every month. He's no longer living in one location, worried that, you know, he could be the target for a covert strike by the Indians, which, you know, any strike by the Indians will be overt and not covert. But it puts you in a very shady situation. And why I call it shady, Major Janjua, is because, you know, you've lied through and through about this, like you've lied about Osama. So you're even going to have to lie about his death or his poisoning. Why didn't you save yourself the embarrassment? Right? And issue a statement. Otherwise, you're looking like cowards here.
Let's correct your facts first. The point about lying about Osama, I think you need to go back to some learning curve, because Pakistan is the one who actually gave the information about Osama Bin Laden to the Americans. So let's please not distort the facts. And I have to say something. I like to hear Sushant Sareen always and always, because no matter how much of
joke of the decade. Joke of the decade, sir. Joke of the decade on Osama.
Of course, I'd like to joke because this is where I come for jokes, you know, and I like to laugh on this channel. But I want to praise Sushant
where is
Sareen,
Dawood then? Why do you want to put yourself in that situation about Dawood? He's on your soil. He's on your soil. And you owe it to tell the people across the world what his condition is, where he is.
I'm going to say it.
Poisoned?
Give me a chance.
Is he in hospital? Is he alive, dead? Or have
Arnab, your source of information, unfortunately, the source of information for the entire Indian media, and this is the 4th program today I'm doing, the entire Indian media is relying on one video from Arzu Kazmi, who's here, who can tell better where from she got the news. All I want to say is, I want to praise Sushant Sareen for being truthful. I've always liked talking and hearing him, no matter how big of Desh Bhagat he is, but he still likes to speak the truth, which he says categorically and clearly that the internet meltdown or blockdown or whatever you call it was last night was because of the overwhelming traffic on internet and not because the government shutting it down. That's the hard fact. Like it or not, Sushant accepts it. The second thing he said, the story about poisoning of Sushant, I'll give you a chance. I'm praising you, so you have to
you right there. Sushant is countering you, Major Janjua, and let him.
Major Janjua, just on the
is countering you on that. No,
Janjua,
you are shooting on the limited to make a statement. He's countering you.
Just on the limited point of the internet shutdown, unless Pakistani internet is that weak that it cannot take a traffic of about, and there were times in the past when Imran Khan himself used to be on Twitter Spaces and on some of these platforms. There used to be at least 250,000 people listening in. Yesterday, the maximum it was about 46,000. If that kind of traffic the internet cannot handle in Pakistan, then I think even SIFC cannot save you. So please, you know, and there are technical agencies which have already come out with certain reports which suggest that this was done deliberately. This was not a technical shutdown as you seem to be suggesting.
Okay, I will perfectly agree with you that this could have been done by somebody in the government. I just gave my opinion that this could have been an internet shutdown based on my assessment. But you're right, it could have been done by some government agency, because there are a lot of people in the government now who are scared of Imran Khan, that he may come back to power. So they might think, because that's why they've been trying to block his way They've been blocking his party rallies, the jalsas that we call. So the last thing the party could do was do an online jalsa or a rally. So they thought maybe we can block it. So even if somebody in the government is doing it, I'm telling you, and if they have done it, they are digging their own grave, because the more you block him,
Major
the more he
Janjua, may I come in for a moment? May I come in for a moment, Major Janjua? May I come in for a moment, please? Thank you.